Hey everyone, this is No Time VOs. This is episode 4 of the Spirit Hunter Death Mark 2 Let's Play series, and I do have a guest this time. That's Lindz VA. Say hi to Lindz.
Hello.
Lindz, who do you play in Spirit Hunter NG, the fandub?
I play a couple characters. I play Aunt Natsumi, and I also play Kubitaro of Gintoki.
Gintoki. And how would you rate, I guess, your experience just fan-tubbing everything?
It's been a lot of fun so far. I'm definitely enjoying it. Especially with Kubitaro's lines. Definitely, the monster characters are always fun to voice.
Yeah. Okay, so without further ado, everyone, let's get started.
Woohoo!
Okay, so last episode we were still investigating the school and everything that happened, and I think they told me to come back to the infirmary so we can discuss everything that we learned so far from the students and the rumors. So I think I just pressed talk. I want to collect more information about Hanako Akai before nightfall. I want to speak with Miss Sakamoto, the student council, and Horikoshi first. Oh. Okay. So I guess let's do Ko. Yunikawa is hanging out in the student council room. Seems like she's not busy. Oh, that is totally you, Lindz. Have fun. You have like 5 female characters.
Alright. This was the one you said was kind of like Hazuki?
Sort of. She's like a spirit hobbyist. Or, yeah, she likes spirits and occultic things, so kind of like Hazuki.
Okay.
More abrasive, though.
Yeah? Oh, hello, four-eyed geezer. I mean, Mr. Yashiki. I heard from Hime you're a teacher here now?
There's something I'd like to ask you, Kinikawa.
Nope, my lips are zipped. I'm not going to give any more information to my rival. But maybe I'll reconsider if you show me your sincerity.
Sincerity? Kinikawa looks at me, eyes full of expectation. Can't ask Ai for help when she's specifically pointing me to me. What should I do? How can I show my sincerity to Kinikawa? Give her money.
I would.
What do you think?
Maybe kneel down, I guess.
Kneel down her. Alright, so I guess kneel down before.
I don't know.
I drop down onto the floor and kneel in front of Kinikawa.
Oh no. Yikes, what a turnoff. Don't you have any pride?
Kinikawa was repulsed by my action. That didn't go well.
Well, I thought giving her money would be weird, and I thought complimenting her looks would be creepy. Being a teacher.
Let's give her money, see what happens.
Okay.
About to take some money from my wallet.
Damn, adults really try to solve everything with money, huh? I'm not taking bribes.
Voice
Fine,
is
I guess we
full
do
of
have
contempt.
to compliment her looks.
That definitely wasn't the right play.
Okay.
Oh, more options. That would have been nice to figure out. Her hair color. It has to be her hair color.
Yeah, hair, definitely.
As the old saying goes, woman's hair is her soul. I'll try complimenting her distinctive hair color. You've got a beautiful hair color. It suits you perfectly.
What? For realsies?
Kunikawa runs her fingers through her hair, looking really surprised.
I see. So that's how my hair looks to you.
She has a satisfied smile on her face. She must be really proud of her hair color to feel that pleased by my compliment. A little too pleased, if I'm being honest.
I think I've been following too much Class of '09. I thought complimenting her looks would have made her be like, oh no, this is a creepy teacher.
I mean, any teacher who would do this would be pretty creepy.
Fair. Thank you. I can see your sincerity.
Well, whatever the case, it works. She's willing to listen.
So, what do you want to ask?
Alright, let's chat. Hinakawa stares intently at me. You're making me nervous.
Tall and slender figure with an intelligent and a calm face.
What? What is that?
You look like an Annex what?
Parthenope?
Parthenope?
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what either.
You look like an Annex Parthenope somehow.
That's a dragonfly, right? Is that supposed to be a compliment?
Oh, it's the biggest form of compliment.
Interesting.
Okay. Because I like bugs.
Well, she mentions it. All of her accessories resemble bugs. Oh, yeah. This girl's got some interesting hobbies. Okay. Alright, Hanako the toilet. Let's figure things out. Actually...
It is Hanako the toilet. Once you said Hanako, I was like, is this the thing, the Japanese folklore of Hanako?
Yeah, the urban legend.
Yeah.
So it's kind of just a coincidence. Hanako Akai is the actual student. So people just kind of mix the two, basically. Believing that Hanako Akai is Hanako the toilet.
Okay, I thought that... Because you said Hanako and it's a school, so I was assuming that that's what they were referencing.
Yeah, that is what the students are referencing.
Okay.
But it's just interesting how both Hanakos are... Well, Hanako.
It's a common name.
I think I didn't ask this. I asked the previous three on the last episode, so Naomi Horikoshi is the best friend.
Horikoshi is popular. It only caused Akai to be judged even more harshly.
What do you mean?
I feel bad for saying this, but Akai was playing.
Okay.
Now, imagine how Horikoshi's fans might react to that. I guess some of them thought she wasn't good enough to be hanging out with her.
Okay. So, you have, like, jealous students? Basically?
Yes.
Even though they got along?
Well, that's true. Horikoshi had always protected Akai. She's not the type to give in to pressure. But things changed between them at some point.
You mean before she commits suicide?
Mm-hmm. Rumors said they had a falling out. Horikoshi seemed to be avoiding Akai.
Interesting. So I guess that kind of answers the question as to why Horikoshi's the next victim, even though people thought they were best friends. Okay. So I think that's it.
Jealousy can ruin even the best of friendships.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, Mr. Yashiki, there's something I've been curious about. The girl behind you looks like Kashiwagi. Yep. From Love He, doesn't she?
Love He is just like a shortened term for Love and Hero, which is her idol group name.
Okay, I didn't know if it was Love He or Love Hey.
Yeah,
so I was like,
Love He.
Okay. Oh, I'm the real Ai Kashiwagi, actually. You're kidding. Wow, it's my first time seeing a celebrity.
Okay, I actually thought this was Kaoru Hazuki in disguise, but it's not, because
No.
Hazuki actually knows who Ai is.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
What's your relationship with Ai, Mr. Yashiki?
She's a friend I can rely on. I think that's pretty,
I'm honored to know that you really trust me, Mr. Yashiki. I'll live up to your expectations. I can tell how close you are. But to think you'd ask an actual idol to help out with your investigation. How fearless. Her fans will hate you. Mr. Yashiki didn't do anything. I forced him to let me help out. Wow, you're so popular.
Wow.
But I was also moved by your sincerity.
I tell you, Yashiki has the riz.
Yeah?
Kinikawa looks at me and smirks. The conversation started to go in a strange direction. Time to put an end to this. It's definitely the almost dead look that makes him popular. The bags under his eyes.
Yeah?
I leave the student council room after talking with Kunikawa. Alright. Seizo's the next person, because Daizo wants to talk to him. Do I need to switch them, though? I think I do.
I don't know.
Let's change partners. Shuji Daimo. Alright. Let's figure out more. When I enter the faculty room, I ask if the teacher nearby can call Sakamoto. Oh.
Hello. Are you Mr. Yashiki? Mr. Konoe told me about you. The name's Ritsu Sakamoto. I'm I'm the curriculum coordinator at the school. Nice to meet you.
Just like you. JK. Interesting. Another teacher. Nice to meet you too. I'd like to cut to the chase.
Before that, I have something important to tell you. Konohara Academy is a prestigious high school with 70 years of history. I'm sure you already knew that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Our teachers are responsible for guiding the next generation while preserving that history. And thus, as a teacher here, you will have to understand our regulations.
Okay. Got a stuck up, well, not stuck up teacher, but a rule follower, maybe? I don't...
A bit entitled, maybe?
Yeah. Sakamoto begins to scold me.
You won't soil this reputation.
If I listen to her entire spiel, the sun will set. What should I do? Beg her to stop. Have Daimon step in. I think that's it.
Alright.
Daimon nods when I give him the signal. Miss Sakamoto, you're one excellent teacher. I've even heard Mr. Kanoe praise you highly.
Why are you suddenly bringing that up?
I feel bad that someone as skilled as you would have to use your valuable time training a new teacher. Allow me to train him. However, providing a summary of the case is something only you can do. Would you mind sharing what you learned?
You're not wrong. My hands are already full with all the tasks I have. I'll leave his training to you then.
Nice save, Daimon. Sakamoto's finally willing to listen.
Mr. Konoe said you're looking into the departed's notice?
That is correct, but I'm focusing on Hanako of the toilet at the moment.
What's the difference? They're both ridiculous rumors. I don't think I even have any information I can share with you on that matter. Anyway.
Okay. So the teacher, or at least specifically this teacher, doesn't believe in the rumors. Let's chat.
With the commotion surrounding the notices, and the missing kids, many students have been feeling anxious. If we don't show them we're doing something about it, the rumors may reach outsiders' ears, which would sully the school's reputation.
So, you want me to solve this discreetly?
Precisely. Well then, I expect that you will retain your priority on discretion while you are performing your investigation.
Okay. So she's more interested in the how the school looks, basically.
Yeah.
In the public.
That's what I thought.
Makes sense. She's a proud teacher, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see what she thinks.
Every school has its own 7 mysteries and ghost stories. While that while that in and of itself is not something to be upset about, I find it incredibly rude that a student who has recently passed is now a subject of such stories.
Okay. Hanako Akai.
Akai was a rather quiet, inconspicuous student. But when she played the piano, she was dazzling. She even wanted to pursue a career in the music industry one day. What a pity.
I heard you looked into Hanako Akai's suicide. I'd like to know more about that. What made her kill herself?
Relationship troubles. That's what it said in the reports.
That's rather vague. Please, tell me the truth. Was it because of bullying?
Don't make me repeat myself. It was because of relationship trouble.
She wants to avoid saying anything bad about the school.
Yeah. She's just like, no bullying's happening here. That would be
not at our school. No.
That would be a smudge on her perfect reputation. God.
Yeah. Miss Sakamoto.
However, if I were to personally speculate what her real problem was, it would be bullying.
That's what we were talking about. As a proud member of the school staff, Sakamoto doesn't want the bullying angle to go public. Freezing as she did could be seen as a concession. Maybe now she'll start to open up a bit. Okay, so everything we've heard about Akai so far is that she's just a plain, normal girl that nobody really notices until, I guess, Hanako's bullying started.
Akai hanged herself in the female restroom on the old building's 3rd floor.
3rd floor, not the 1st?
Yes, the 3rd floor.
Last night, I encountered Hanako in the 1st floor's restroom. I'd assume that was where she committed suicide.
When we found her body, she was wearing a red skirt with suspenders, just like the toilet girl. Like the one grade schoolers wear.
I'm gonna guess that Hanako was like a really small girl. And how she got bullied was she was actually forced, maybe, to wear like elementary clothes.
Maybe.
That's messed up. Like the original Hanako of the toilet.
Yep. Have you seen images of what the Hanako of the toilet looks like?
I know the urban legend, but yeah, it's pretty common that Hanako has a red skirt.
Yeah.
How could that be?
In every single depiction I've seen her in, she always looks the same.
Yeah.
Short black hair.
Mm-hmm.
White shirt, red suspender dress. I doubt she chose to wear that outfit herself.
Yeah.
That's all I can say.
You knew it. She was being bullied.
Yeah. They probably teased her for being short and thought it would be funny to make her look like Hanako of the toilet.
In other words, someone forced her to put on Hanako of the toilet's outfit. Sakamoto had gently nudged me towards what she considered to be proof of the bullying. Alright. Naomi Horikoshi.
I learned some strange things related to her after Akai's suicide. So you see, I reached out to some students about the case.
I guess you can read that.
Okay. Horikoshi was basically Akai's best friend. Excuse me. She knew Akai was getting bullied. But she turned a blind eye to it. She didn't stop the bullies.
I see. Huh. So she's basically complicit in the bullying. But that's so weird because we have her handkerchief, Horikoshi's handkerchief, and apparently she was trying to wipe the red marker stuff off, so she didn't really necessarily turn a blind eye to it. But then again, this is just like rumors from the students, I guess.
I'm guessing maybe Hanako told her not to get involved.
Maybe.
Because she was like worried that something would happen to Naomi also.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know, I'm just speculating based on other bully incidents I've heard of.
Mm-hmm.
Where like somebody confides in their friend, and then the friend is like, no, I'm gonna report this, and then they're like, no, don't do it, please. Excuse me. Or so I heard. No idea if it's true or not.
So now we have like conflicting stuff. So we have her handkerchief, but other students are saying that Horikoshi didn't help at all and let the bullies bully her. Which, again, it's conflicting because Horikoshi's the next victim that Hanako's gonna kill. So what the heck is going on?
I don't know.
Okay. Alright. I think we got a good amount of information. I leave the faculty room after talking with Sakamoto. Ritsu Sakamoto. I managed to get important information from Miss Sakamoto, even if it was all distressing. Indeed. However, all that information must be related to the spirit's grudge. No matter how much we hate hearing those stories, we have no choice but to keep digging. I understand that much. Well,
Have you, out of curiosity, have you played Steins;Gate?
No. I've watched the anime, though.
Okay, because that guy looks like Rentaro if he grew his hair out.
Yeah, I could see it.
He just straight up looks like Rentaro.
I can see it. So we're at the faculty room. Is anyone in the library? No one here. Okay. Alright, let's go back to the infirmary, see what the next steps are. Maybe nighttime will come?
I don't know.
I want to do as much as Oh, that's not me.
That's I. I want to do as much as I can before night falls. Why don't we go talk to the students some more?
Okay. Let's do some exploration.
New building?
Yep, this is the new building. I already talked to her. Nobody's in here.
Yeah, the guy in the white is who I was thinking looked like Rentaro.
Yeah, Shuji Daimon.
Oh, that's his name, yeah.
Yeah, Daimon. Okay, so we already talked to these students. talk to him. Oh, it's Doryu.
Hello. Hello, Mr. Yashiki. How's the investigation going?
Let's chat.
I saw Horikoshi entering the music room just now. I wonder what business she has there. She's not in the brass band. She's not in the brass band club.
Okay. Horikoshi. There's no one in the music room. Strange. Didn't Doryu say Horikoshi entered this room? It's odd. Why don't we investigate this place for a sec? In your opinion, do you think I sound like Akira Kijima?
Well, because your voice is the only one that I know for Akira Kijima. So, well, with the main character, it just sounds like him, but older.
Oh no.
But that's not a bad thing.
Okay. I mean, they technically kind of have the same, like, composure.
Yeah, they have a very similar vibe.
It's almost like Akira just mellowed out as he grew up.
Yeah, exactly.
This is the musical equipment storage room.
Yeah, it sounds like he's seen some shit.
I mean, he has seen some shit, that's for sure.
No, but like older him has really seen some shit.
Yeah.
That's what that sounds like.
He's just like done with life. Horikoshi is desperately rummaging through the cabinet. She seems to be frantically searching for something.
Whoa! Aren't you?
Jeez.
Did you follow me here?
Those are some nice eyes she has.
Yeah? So you're basically creepy stalkers. Aren't you depraved?
Horikoshi, there's something.
Shut up! I've got nothing to tell you.
Oh, shit. Did I bring the right partner? I don't know. Act 1. Horikoshi's hostility toward us is obvious. We need to do something to clear the misunderstanding. Choosing a companion. During suspensive acts, action can be performed by the protagonist, his companion, or both. There will be times when the protagonist is the only one who can execute an action. There isn't any suspensive act that requires you to be accompanied by a specific character to get a positive outcome. Okay, so we're good. However, the character's strengths and weaknesses may affect the execution rate for each action. Okay. Can be seen through the character selection area. It's better to check with which character has the better execution rate before deciding who should accompany you. I didn't look at that. How do we clear up this misunderstanding? We're both older men in the storage room with a high school student. Let's have time. He is technically the school nurse, so.
Okay.
I think this is good. Dirty handkerchief, which is hers, so. %. Oh boy. Let's do it. Can you handle this, Daimon? Okay, I'll give it a try, Yashiki. Hey, let's go!
Yay!
Daimon shows the handkerchief to Horikoshi. Horikoshi, have you seen this handkerchief before?
Huh? What handkerchief? Isn't that a girl's handkerchief? Did you steal it?
Jeez. That's not... Oh, sh...
I can't believe you're stealing the female students' handkerchiefs. I'm calling the cops.
That just ended up provoking Horikoshi. I'll need to approach her in a different way. Ah!
But
It's like this is the right choice. I don't know.
No. Shit.
Okay. But we just did that, so... Okay, I think we might need to bring Ai.
Okay. Yeah.
Is there a way to switch her? Oh, here it is. Ai. Yep, it is Ai. Okay. So what do I do then? What do I do?
I don't know.
I guess we just keep playing until we fail.
Okay.
Ask if she has lost anything.
Yoshi, yaru ka.
Help me out, Daimon. Yeah, okay. This is gonna fail. Oh, succeed. Horikoshi, did you lose something? Yeah, you must have lost something, right?
Lost what?
Not sure if it's yours, but someone handed me a handkerchief they said was lost. Yes, this handkerchief. Oh?
Oh? What? What kind of handkerchief?
She seems to be showing interest. Maybe now that she's a bit calmer, we can finally talk. Okay, so we had to ask... we had to ask about it.
Okay. Is that handkerchief really mine?
Act 2.
It was a V.
Horikoshi seems to be suspicious of us. What should we tell her? I think teaming up with Daimon is the best bet. Yeah.
It's a strong smell. Do not use that one.
I wonder why. It was embroidered with NH.
NH?
Yeah, it's her initials.
Oh.
Help me out, Daimon. Yeah, okay. Where's Jake when you need him? Horikoshi, the lost handkerchief has a pair of initials embroidered on it. If I remember correctly, it's the letters NH.
Huh? That's my handkerchief.
Thank goodness. So the handkerchief is yours, huh, Horikoshi?
Yes, I've been looking all over for it. Why do you have it, though?
Do you mind telling me a bit about it? It won't take long.
If it won't take long, then fine.
Whew, we cleared it. I think we're good.
Yay!
Horikoshi has finally regained her composure. Looks like this is the right choice. But what is she frantically looking in the music storage room?
I see a timpani in the background. So what do you want to ask me, Mr. Yashiki?
Because she's still wary of us, we need to tread carefully so we don't piss her off. Let's just check. What are you doing here? Seems to be looking for something. Okay. I don't think she's going to answer at all. About herself. Let's do... What are we curious about? I want to ask about Hanako's bullying, to be honest.
Okay. Do you want to know who bullied Hanako? I'll tell you. It was that bastard Izumi and his female lackey. Hanako's fellow brass band club member.
I freaking knew it. I knew it. Toshihiko Izumi?
Yeah, him. He didn't show up today, though.
'Cause he's dead! Why did he bully her?
It all started when the school held an audition to pick a representative to play the school's song at the recital. Hanako and Izumi were both candidates for it, but she was the one chosen in the end. She was the obvious choice. She loved the piano so much, she spent every day practicing it. But Izumi's fragile ego couldn't accept that.
Nothing's more dangerous than a teenage boy's fragile ego. So he bullied Hanako because he was upset that she won the competition?
You got it. They bullied her in the girls' restroom in the old building, so the teachers wouldn't find out. They wrote insulting things about her and forced her to drink milk. Hanako couldn't take it anymore, so she gave up the position.
That's cruel.
It was. And it was only the beginning. He continued bullying her even after she gave up her position. His ego must have been so trashed because she was better than him. And in the end, Hanako committed suicide. At least it seems like they've been punished for their actions.
Come again?
Didn't his underling go missing? If I'm not mistaken, rumors said she was killed by Hanako, right?
Oh, okay. So she was probably the first person that the departed put the hit on, I guess. So before the game start, that first girl student went missing. So that makes sense.
Okay.
Are you talking about Ribbon?
Yeah, that thing from the Departed's notice.
Jeez.
If I remember correctly, the little bitch always wore flashy red ribbons.
I see. Ribbon was the first victim, followed by Pianist. Seems like they're like a pretty solid correlation. Both of them had something to do with Hanako's bullying. Next target is Model, aka the one in front of me, Naomi Horikoshi. She's Hanako's best friend, though. Did she bully her too? But her anger toward Izumi doesn't seem like an act. I doubt she was one of Hanako's bullies. Why is Hanako targeting her then? That is really... Alright, let's see what she...
It's further evidence toward my opinion that she really wanted to report it, but Hanako was like, no, don't get involved.
Huh. Yeah, let's ask about...
And now she's going crazy over hindsight. At least that's my theory.
That makes sense.
I met Hanako during our first year. She was quiet and adorable. She was very girly, unlike me.
How did you two become close?
It wasn't something special. She really hated milk, you see.
Huh.
Some dumbass knew about it and tried forcing her to drink it for him. So I drank it instead. Hanako was really grateful. And ever since then, we started hanging out a lot.
So, I guess I was right in the sense that Hanako probably really was small. And so she got bullied because of her, I guess, height, small stature.
Yeah.
So they trying to bully her with milk. How nice of you. How nice of you.
Yeah, well, I don't need your compliment.
Jeez. Alright. Gee. Alright then.
God, she reminds me a lot of Naomi from Corpse Party. So I was kind of channeling that with her voice.
Alright, what about the rumor of Hanako the toilet?
I knew about the rumors. Hanako will come if you scribble something on the old building's restroom wall, right? It's a bunch of crap. Nothing showed up.
So you gave it a try? Rikoshi covers her mouth, realizing she just let something slip.
I was desperate. I really wanted to see Hanako, even if it was her ghost.
Why would you take a risk like that?
There's something I want to tell her. If I'm able to do that, I wouldn't mind being killed by her.
Whoa. Huh. Okay. Don't be foolish.
Guess I sound like a fool to you. By the way, I immediately erased what I wrote with a handkerchief.
There was still stuff written on the wall.
You mean the whole "you suck at piano," right? I know that. But I didn't write that. Someone else did. I wanted to erase it, but the ink was already dry. I could only erase the Hanako part.
Huh.
Maybe the spirit mistook that as Naomi's writing, and that's why she wants to kill her?
I'm kind of curious because when Yashiki was attacked by Hanako the first time, she said she didn't know who she was. So is like the writing on the wall like what the spirit believes of herself?
Wait, you said Naomi didn't know who Hanako was?
No, Hanako. She didn't know who she was when she was attacking Yashiki. She was like, "What is my name?"
Oh.
Or something like that. Or "Who am I?" is what she said. And so Yashiki told her that, or actually, he wrote down on the mirror that her name was Hanako Akai. And that's when the spirit kind of let go of those rubber hoses, strangling him. And then she disappeared after that. So I was just like wondering, trying to connect the dots, as in like, if it's not written on the wall, then the spirit doesn't have that information, I guess.
I don't know.
Explains why I could barely read the name on the wall. Maybe the smudges on the graffiti in the new building were also Horikoshi's doing.
Anyway, can you give it back to me?
Oh, sure. Huh, okay. Last one is about Horikoshi herself.
Me? The name's Naomi Horikoshi. Student number 24 in class 2B.
That's very specific.
Favorite subject? English. Needs to improve. History. My hobbies? Shopping and karaoke.
Okay.
What else? My birthday? Blood type? 3 sizes?
Goodness gracious. Oops. You look so dumb.
You look so dumb.
All right, I think we got all the information we needed. Let's take a break right here, and we'll
All right.
catch back. I don't know, maybe in 5 minutes or so.
All right, sounds good.
Hey everyone, we are back from our break. So far, we learned quite a bit about the bullying, who Hanako is, and also Naomi Horikoshi's role in all this. Lindz, do you have any thoughts going on right now in your head?
I'm still kind of I still kind of have a theory that that because we were speculating on why Hanako might want to kill Naomi, and we thought maybe was she one of the bullies? Was she not one of the bullies? I'm still kind of the mindset that maybe she wanted to report it and she got very aggressive about it, wanting to defend her friend, and Hanako maybe was like, no, don't get involved. And now she's really upset about it.
Yeah, it makes sense too, because I mean she is pretty aggressive.
It's very hostile.
And what she said earlier too was interesting, that she just wanted to tell Hanako one thing, even if it costs her her life, basically. I'm really interested in why, what she wants to tell her, and what she's even looking for in the storage room in the first place.
Let's stop here. Can I go now?
Wow. No, I haven't finished yet. I'm sure you remember what I told you earlier. Hanako's next target is Model. More directly, you.
So what?
I want to protect you.
Nope. I'm good.
Wow, alright. Don't you understand? Your life's at risk!
What? Don't make me repeat myself. I don't need your protection. Just thinking about an old man protecting me is making me feel squeaky.
Squeaky?
Okay.
What the hell is that? That hurts Squeaky before.
Squeaky? I'm leaving. Move!
Ugh. Horikoshi shoves Daimon aside and rushes out the storage room. Are you alright, Daimon? Yeah.
How do you stutter on a cough?
I don't... Wait, that's a good question. How do you stutter
I
on a
read
cough?
that, I'm like... Cough? How do you stutter on a cough?
I don't know.
Sorry, that was just too funny.
That's a good point. I never even thought about that. I'm not injured, luckily. My heart rate spiked, though. Thank goodness. Do you think that Horikoshi, she doesn't mind being killed because she thinks she deserves being killed because of what happened?
Potentially.
She feels really guilty?
Yeah, it could be.
It might be too late to chase her down. Horikoshi. Toshiya Izumi. Well, we confirmed that Izumi's an asshole. Okay. The new notice from the departed has arrived. While the murderer named is the same, the target this time is Maro. According to the rumors, Hanako will appear if you write her name on the wall of the toilet stall, then she'll kill you. It is imperative to learn who Maro is before they meet the same demise as Izumi. We learned the student's name, that the model is a sophomore named Horikoshi. Turns out that she and Hanako were apparently best friends. When we spoke with Horikoshi, we learned that Izumi had been bullying Hanako in the girls' restroom in the old building before she committed suicide. Hanako was severely bullied by Izumi, and in the end, it led to her suicide. But Izumi's death should have given her the revenge she desired, so why is Horikoshi now her target? Looks like there's still a secret between Horikoshi and Hanako that we need to uncover. Huh. Last door cabinet. Horikoshi seen rummaging through this earlier. Inside, I find an open key box among some music books. There's a row of keys inside the box. Most of them seem to be the keys for instrument cases. However, there's a key missing. I have no way of knowing what it was for. Did Horikoshi take it with her? Huh. Something moldy. Various instruments. I don't have much experience with percussion, but I understand the principles of a beat. Good to know, Daimon. That was very helpful.
I would have a lot of fun on that thing. I never got to do any percussion as a kid because I always thought it would be too loud. And now I kind of regret it because I feel like I would love to be the person that plays the timpani.
Were you in band?
No, I did chorus.
Ah, makes sense.
I kind of wish I did. I kind of wish I did some band, like in college at least. Because that could have been fun.
It's funny how, like, in high school, you have the drama kids, you have the band kids, then you have the art kids.
Yep.
And then the choir kids as well. Those are the four main groups of fine arts students.
Yeah. Although I don't think my high school really had a drama program. If you did drama, you were most likely part of the choir group.
Ah, I see.
The choir instructor was the one who would put on the plays.
Huh. Interesting.
So the choir kids always got first dibs with auditions.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow. The school will be closing shortly. All students, please promptly vacate the school grounds for today. Oh, time's passed already. Yashiki, let's return to the infirmary. We need to prepare for the investigation tonight. Man, I thought we'd be a lot farther along, but we really only investigated one thing so far.
Oh no.
Oh, oopsies.
Huh?
She ran down the hallway at full speed.
Oh. Did something happen?
Nothing. I don't know. She's kind of suspicious, Doryu. I'm not gonna lie. The mark kind of gives it away, and she's... Maybe I'm reading too much into it. Maybe she has something to do with the departed. Because she's been in all the situations so far. Granted, it's
Really?
like...
Okay.
Yeah, it's still like the beginning of the game, so it kind of makes sense. And she is the student council president. But still, I find her a little suspicious for some reason.
Yeah. Fair.
Alright, infirmary. Now that school's closed, the building will empty out soon. But our investigation will only truly begin at night. I should reconvene with the member I left behind and start getting ready for tonight. Let's save right here.
Welcome back, Mr. Yashiki. Sun's already set, huh?
Spirits appear once the sun set. First, I'd like to organize all the information we've gathered before we get going tonight. I like that idea. First things first. Oh no.
Oh, I don't know who this is.
Me neither.
Mister, are you in here?
Who is it? Oh, it's Moe!
Who?
Moe, she's also from the first game. She's I think the editor for the O-Parts magazine from the Spirit Hunter NG series too.
Okay.
Yeah, so she's associated with that magazine. A young girl in sailor uniform enters the infirmary.
Yahoo! Heyo! I've come to help.
Goodness. You too, Moe.
I told me everything. I'm an occult writer, so there's no way I just let this case pass me by.
Mm-hmm. She's Moe Watanabe, a mark bearer, a student who attends a different school. A fan of occult things, she's also been working as an editor for an occult magazine.
Oh, I just noticed they brought back this soundtrack.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Our editor-in-chief's also looking forward to the Spirit Doctor's new mission.
How many times have I told you? Canon with that nickname.
Oh, boo! Don't be so mad about it. The chief and I came up with that name. Anyway, how's the departed investigation going?
I share the information I've gotten with the 3 mark bearers. Oh. Nope. Got the thumbnail for the next episode now.
Nice. Real quick, what does it mean to be a mark bearer? I think I'm missing some context.
Yeah, so the first game, so what happened was the doll in the first game, her name was actually Mary, not Alice. It's kind of like a plot twist if you don't play the first game, so this is kind of a spoiler. But Mary,
That's fine.
she pretty much cursed these random people. I don't know if it's random or not, but it seemed pretty random. And when she cursed those individuals, they had a mark appear on their body. And if you were marked with that mark, then you're gonna die pretty soon.
Okay.
What happened was all these people got marked with that mark, And then they all started coming to the Kujo mansion, which is where Yashiki lives. That's actually his family mansion. But he didn't know that because he got amnesia in the beginning of the game. So he kind of gets all his memories back at the end. And then he realizes that Mary was the whole mastermind to this whole thing in the first place, because Mary killed his sister, who was the one who's sealing up Mary in the first place.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. So the mark bearers are the survivors of that, of the first game, basically.
Okay.
Is Hanako Akai really Hanako the toilet?
No doubt about it in my mind. She was bullied pretty badly. Her bullying took place in the old building's restroom. She got insulted through graffiti, was made to drink milk that she hated, and then forced to wear the original Hanako's outfit. In the end, she killed herself while holding a massive amount of resentment. The ones who antagonized her were Toshioki Izumi and his tag-along. They were both members of the brass band club. They started bullying her because Izumi didn't get selected to perform the school's song on piano.
Oh my god, they're the worst. And that Izumi kid was killed by Hanako last night. So she wants to get revenge for being bullied into suicide.
Probably. Her previous target, Ribbon, was involved in the bullying too.
Right up to here, everything makes sense. But I don't understand why model Horikoshi is now being targeted. They were supposed to be best friends.
That's what I want to know,
Mm-hmm.
There's a rumor that Horikoshi didn't stop the bullies despite knowing what they were doing. Something must have happened between them.
Didn't the rumor also say Hanako keeps repeating the phrase, "give it back"? Hanako must be searching for something.
Maybe that's what Horikoshi was trying to find.
Maybe?
Yeah, that. We still have no clue what it is. Honestly, I really love the atmosphere of that whole scene. They're just like,
Yeah.
it's just spirit hunters just trying to like make sense of what's going on. I really love that.
Yeah. It's good.
Well, we can summarize the case pretty easily. Quite a few mysteries still linger. Should we fail to solve the mystery and cleanse her of her resentment, Horikoshi will die. Alright, nighttime.
Woohoo.
Understood. Thank you. Daimon finishes talking, hangs up on his phone. Bad news, Yashiki. I just asked Horikoshi's homeroom teacher to check if she made it home safely. Looks like she hasn't returned yet. What the hell?
Where is she now?
No way. Did she go to the old building?
Why the old building? Do you have an idea, mister?
Why would Horikoshi head to the old building? To me, Hanako. Has to be.
Yeah, I'm thinking that too.
Suddenly I recall what Horikoshi said in the music equipment storage room.
Because there's something I want to tell her. I'm able to do that, I wouldn't mind being killed by her.
Maybe she wants to apologize?
Maybe?
That's right. If she believes the notice is telling the truth, she probably sees this as a chance to meet Hanako.
Oh my goodness. In a normal situation, telling Horikoshi Hanako is targeting the model would be taken as a warning. But in this case, that might have backfired. We need to hurry.
Wait a minute, mister. As much as I want to investigate with you, my boss warned me to be careful since it's so dangerous. Because of that, I've decided to support you in a different way.
How so?
You see, Miss Yasuka entrusted me.
Miss Yasoka's entrusted me?
I think it's Yasuoka. Mrs. Yasuoka's.
Yasuoka. Oh, I read the O first, so I thought it was Yasoka. Miss Yako was Yasuoka. Dyslexia, what the fuck?
Miss Yasuoka entrusted me with handling sacred objects. You can use these things in your investigation.
Yasuoka? Was she from the first game too?
I don't know.
Sacred objects?
You know, sacred objects are items that are filled with spiritual energy. Just by having them with you, you'll have better luck. You'll be protected from all kinds of misfortune and harm.
That sounds so much like Hazuki.
Yeah.
But before you use them, you need to collect items that have spiritual power. Miss Yasuoka said those items are called lost souls.
Souls. And where can I find them?
Like cursed places or spots that aren't spiritually stable?
Spiritually unstable spots, huh? Maybe I can find some around this school. This place is basically cursed by the departed, which makes it pretty spiritually unstable.
Bring any lost souls here if you find them. I'll use them to charge whatever sacred objects you need.
Okay, so she's like a deposit type of thing.
Yeah. Acquiring lost souls and sacred objects. Lost souls can be found by exploring the school and its surroundings. Sacred objects can be obtained through the trade option in the infirmary. You're telling me I can't just call Akira Kijima to use bloodmetry?
No, he's not here. Also, lost souls have the ability to increase your spiritual state.
My spiritual... what?
This is also something that I learned from Miss Yasuoka. Humans have spiritual states.
Okay.
Your spiritual state will grow if you come in contact with those lost souls. Miss Yasuoka said that your body might have that characteristic.
Leveling up? What? Yashiki and other spiritual status can level up after you have obtained a certain amount of lost souls. By leveling up, your maximum spirit will increase. They added RPG elements to the game?
I guess so.
Let me repeat that once again. The point is, if you collect lost souls, your spiritual state will increase, and you can obtain sacred objects.
Huh.
Being prepared for anything that might happen during your exploration is crucial.
What's gonna happen?
I don't know. So try to inspect as many likely areas as possible, and find those lost souls.
Leveling up and acquiring lost souls will help you out during your investigation. Gather lost souls while exploring. Okay. Moe Watanabe. I wonder where we can trade. So, no number of lost souls are required to obtain a sacred object. Sacred objects will help players reduce damage or gain advantages during suspensive acts.
何か必要?
Oh, I see.
What do you need? 何ですか?
Check lost soul status. I have... Oh, it tells me. There's 8 in this chapter.
Cool.
Lucky Rabbit, Bag Enhancement, Daruma Gore, Tenro Shrine. Huh.
頑張ってね.
Okay.
またね.
Alright, let's change to I. Let's talk with everyone. They usually found in a place with... Okay, we got them. Alright, let's see right here. How much time we got left? You got 10 minutes left. Convenient move. Others beside the new building are now available to choose when leaving the special building. This will help you move to the connecting corridor more conveniently. Do take note that there are times when you won't be able to use this feature. Okay. I highly doubt... Man, do you think the student council president's here? No. Okay.
No.
Dodie really isn't here, huh?
Be a big problem if she were.
She was here last night, though. Was she patrolling the school or something?
Could be. Considering how large the school is, it'd be hard to find someone hiding in this place.
You have a point.
There's no need to stay here any longer. Let's go inspect somewhere else.
I think Doryu's still here. It's very suspicious. I feel like she's actually here. It was in the faculty room.
This is probably my first time seeing an empty faculty room.
Really?
Yes. I never really stayed at school late since I was already busy with work during high school. We used to do street performances after school. I remember getting scolded by the police a lot.
Oh, I see. You've had it hard, huh?
Let me stay here. Alright, library. Don't library.
The library is making me nervous somehow. It's so quiet.
Do you not like these kinds of places?
No, it makes me feel restless, since I'm so used to being in noisy places.
Do you feel the same when you stay at Kuju Mansion then? It's pretty quiet there.
But there's a wall clock at the mansion, right? It's like a metronome, so that helps me relax.
It's like all her stats are like went to like extroverted.
Oh, I guess so. Yeah.
I feel that though. I like having the ticking of a clock in the background.
Yeah, that's true. Having some noise in the background It's nice. Just relaxing.
Yeah. Even just room ambiance I'm fine with, but if the room is like dead silent, that's when I'm like, no, I don't need that.
Something's wrong.
Bye. I remember back in college, I would always go to the AV building late at night to work on videos.
Oh.
And around 10 o'clock at night, there was always like a loud ventilation system going on throughout the building, so there was quite a lot of room ambiance. But then always at 10 o'clock at night, that shut off. And so it got super, super quiet. And I remember my first time going there and hearing it shut off. I like jolted out of my seat. I'm like, what the fuck?
Did everything get like creepy, basically?
Yes. It was like Five Nights at Freddy's when the power shuts off. And I'm like, oh, hell no, I'm leaving. Bye.
I'm out of this place. All right. What should we... We gotta check the classrooms. See what's going on. So, Lost Souls, apparently. Oh! It's locked. Door won't open. Huh. I mean, I'm assuming both doors would be locked. Yeah, I literally check everything.
Completely fair. You never know.
You never know, man. It's a large bulletin board here. This is where the first notice was posted. When I moved the papers. Yeah, we already read that. Anything at the entrance? Nope.
Do you play any like RPG horror games? Like RPG Maker horror games?
I don't think so. The last horror... Yeah.
There's one called Miso, and it kind of has a similar vibe to this, where you're going around a school, solving the mystery of a girl who died and wants revenge on everybody.
Why is it always a girl who died?
It reminds me a lot of that game. I was in a dub of that game.
Links in description. Okay. I'm kidding. Since Hanako appears in the old building, it's better to focus our efforts in that area. Alright. Okay. Go upstairs? Oh no, I guess we're just gonna go to the old building. Yeah. I feel like with the type of style this game has, we're probably gonna get chased by a spirit.
Oh, yeah, I could see it.
What? Excuse me?
What's wrong, Mr. Yashiki?
You didn't hear that? The sound of a bell.
No, nothing. What the?
What's going on? What I sees is... Oh! It's the departed!
Oh, hi.
Something standing there. In body,
That's creepy.
disproportionately large head. Enormous number of mouths and eyes, like brass sickle. It's the departed. Let us exchange vows, my dear. What? Husband? I'm single, thank you very much. I've been hiding here. I've been watching you. Crackling voice booms inside of my head. Feels extremely uncomfortable, like a mass of dirt is being stuffed into my skull, crushing my mind. I feel like throwing up. My consciousness is fading.
Tonight is no exception. I shall watch you endure your fear and confront Hanako.
That's a lot
Okay.
like Kakuya.
Yeah, I can see it.
The departed has disappeared. Oh, that's me. Are you
Yeah.
all right? I doesn't respond. I simply stares blankly at the area where the departed was, looking like the empty husk of a person. Snap out of it, I!
Sorry, Yashiki.
I finally returns to their senses.
Is that thing I just saw now?
The departed.
Oh, that's the departed.
Did you hear their voice?
What voice? I didn't hear anything.
I see. I heard it very clearly, though. The departed was talking directly to me.
What did they say?
I tell I what the departed said. Let us exchange vows, my dear husband. I've been hiding here. I've been watching you. Tonight is no exception. I shall watch you endure your fear and confront Hanako.
Husband?
That's what she picks up.
Did they mean you, Mr. Yashiki?
I think so. I don't know why, but the departed is obsessed with me. And they want me to confront Hanako tonight.
But why?
Despite it being dark, I can see I trembling somewhat. After encountering a spirit like that, anyone would be rattled.
The departed and Hanako are in the old building, right?
Most likely.
I'm scared. My teeth are chattering. My body's trembling. Aren't you scared, Mr. Yashiki?
I want to run away.
Oh.
What's the most Yashiki? Yeah, he's scared. I'd say so. Scared.
Somehow that makes me feel a bit relieved. I mean, anyone would be frightened to see that.
Let's get going, I nods at my words. Okay. Let's actually end it here.
Alright.
It's kind of a anticlimactic end, but we learned a lot this episode. A lot.
Yeah.
Learned a lot about Hanako. Learned a lot about Horikoshi, and a little bit about Departed too. I wonder why they're obsessed with Yashiki, because Mary in the first game was also obsessed with Yashiki. And then Kakuya is obsessed with Akira. So it's almost like, I mean, I don't know if the Departed is a doll or not, but they kind of seem like a doll. They play the role as a doll. So maybe that's why. That's just me guessing, though.
I don't know.
What are your thoughts?
Well, I don't really have any context for the first game, so I feel like what you're saying could definitely be accurate.
Okay.
I'm very interested to know what they are, why they look like that.
I have a theory.
Yeah.
My theory is that when Yashiki first encountered the departed, they said something like, let's be together. So my theory is that the departed is actually a ritual gone wrong. So like some students, maybe they were graduating, right? And they didn't want to, be separated. So they did some sort of ritual.
Yeah, maybe.
And something went horribly wrong in that ritual. And maybe they...
Actually... Oh, sorry, what?
And I was just going to say, maybe they kind of like turned into like one entity. And that's why it's like there's so many faces and mouths and eyes.
Maybe.
Like,
Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, it reminds me of in Spirit Hunter NG when Akira and Ami took that photo.
yeah.
And the one picture had Ami with the large head and the eyes and mouths all over the head.
Man, eyes and mouths. And then like Akira, when the curse hits him, there's mouths specifically that appear on his skin.
Right. But I'm referring to with Ami, like the head is overly large and it has the eyes and mouth just like that thing.
Yeah.
So maybe it like attaches itself to kids. Who knows?
Interesting. Well, Lindz, definitely appreciate you joining for this episode. How was it? Was it interesting? Was it boring?
Yeah, it was definitely interesting. It was a lot of fun too. I love doing stuff like this.
Like we're actual spirit hunters, man.
I
All right,
I also just love reading through games with friends.
Yeah, me too. Lindz, do you want to share anything to any viewers of this episode? Where can they find you? What are you up to? Anything like that?
Yeah, you can find me on YouTube at Lindz BA, or actually no, just Lindz now, Lindz Bashon. I finally changed my handle. And you can find me on Twitter at Lindz Bashon. I also have my own website now, lindzbashon.com, where you can listen to all my demo reels, my resume, stuff like that if you want to hire me. I'm working on comic dubs for my favorite comics, and I'm also slowly but surely working on my own original project.
Awesome.
Yeah, so it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, guys, if you want to go to... I'll have her channel in the link below in the descriptions. But yeah, definitely check out Lindz. Incredible voice actress. Very talented. Super happy and glad that she's in the Spirit Hunter NG project. And you can check her out.
Thank you, Ryder, for making me audition for Natsumi.
Yeah, right. And Ryder is going to be the next episode of episode 5. That's Ryder Crystal Rose. She's the one who plays Reina Oe, everyone. But yeah, she will be in tomorrow's episode. So we'll have more of a chance to hear from her. But thank you so much, Lindz. It was nice having you. And we will see everyone in the next episode. Bye-bye.
Woohoo!